He shows up, he makes another HasanSlop video, it makes a couple $1,000s, and then he f***s off. You know what I mean? And it's so easy. All he has to do is read some YouTube comments and be like, Hasan is so done. Can I say something mean? All right. Have you seen the thumbnail on this, by the way? Wait a minute. One story at a time. One story at a time. You know what? Actually, I do want to do the MorePegasus story first. I do. Actually, you know what? I do want to do it. So, I don't know how much of this video has all of it. Let's take a quick little peek.
You should report that person to the authorities in Singapore. They have extremely strict laws against...
Wait, let me give some background for anyone who doesn't know anything about MorePegasus. So there's a lot of SlopTubers that their entire career on the internet is just making content about how evil Hasan is. And usually it's also about everyone that is even remotely Hasan adjacent. Like, I think if you ever served Hasan like a coffee, there's probably a video on you called like Hasan's Little Servant Slut or something like that. You guys can go through and look for yourselves. But as you can see, 99% of this guy's content is like Hasan content. Hasan just ended my career finally suing when the Hasan lawsuit situation just got worse. The end. Hasan is taking me to court. Huge creep. Hasan allegations are insane. Hasan is crashing out real bad. Look at the numbers on these, dude. And then Hasan just got caught in 4K. Everyone hates Hasan. Hasan's new girlfriend is pathetic. Hasan just ruined his life. Life ruined. 0 viewers. Everyone hates me. Oh, look, 2 weeks ago. Female Hasan just lost her mind. She's done. Like, these channels speak for themselves. And I feel like this is really a testament to the people who watch this type of content. I love this thumbnail of me. Finally over. It's, hey, you just used the same caption. Listen, I get that you're a lazy bastard, but come on. We should make this a, oh my God, why didn't I think of that? We should make this an emote. This grimacing emote? Oh my God. Wait, that would be dope. Zooted. DNM zooted. Oh my God, that's a great idea. Why do they make your eyes so big? It bothers me. That's so true. This guy's so lazy. Female Hasan has actually lost her mind. Female Hasan has actually lost her mind. Come up with an original caption at least. What the hell? Come on, man. Boo. Get off this. And then this one's so good. This AI Photoshop of me is so good. I can't even make this face if I wanted to. But anyways, yeah. So that's the type of content this guy makes. This is how he pays the bills. Here's the playlist, the legendary series, and it's just about Hasan. Hasan and anyone that's ever existed near Hasan. 367.
Okay, iDubbbz is back.
Shut the f up, Moid. Speak when spoken to, whore, slut. So there are 367 videos about Hasan and everyone that is remotely related to Hasan. So if I may, it's Pride Month. You can call men sluts and whores. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm actually reclaiming those slurs. I'm reclaiming them. All right, I'm reclaiming them. iDubbbz, Frogan, Ethan, Frogan, iDubbbz, Hasan, iDubbbz, Mike, Hasan, iDubbbz, Ethan, Hasan, Anissa, Hasan, iDubbbz, Hasan. Like, the whole playlist is just, it's just pathetic. It's just like the most pathetic shit you've ever seen in your life. And the thing that's crazy is that a lot of the stuff that's in these videos is like defamatory. It'll be like, Hasan is a pedophile that went to a brothel and maybe did kids. Someone do something. He's molesting children out in the street and he's murdering dogs. If you tell him you're trans, he'll beat you up. Okay, the last part is true. But it's straight up. I was like, yes, let's get him. This guy makes videos on us. It was like 300 videos on Hasan and one. I'm like, I think he's made like, I haven't counted. Probably like 5 on me. But that's probably just because of the lawsuit more than anything else. There's 2 there. 4 gay guys. I like that. This is Oh my god, this is such a good reaction image. Oh my god. Anytime Austin Show starts posting stuff, I just post this. Anytime Christian starts posting stuff, I post this. Gay guys. Oh man. So okay, at least 5, 6, 7. And the thing that's sad about these videos, I have a very strong policy against like objective clickbait. Right? Like if a YouTuber engages in very objective clickbait, I know I can't stop with the 6, 7. I know I can't trust them as a source for information ever. And I think I made the mistake once of like, you know what? I'm going to watch the full video. I'm going to go in, I'm going to see it. And then it'll be like, they are panicking big time. And then you click on it and it's like, AI shop of me.
Welcome back to a series so unhinged. Even Taylor Lorenz subscribed. In today's video, female Hasan, aka Denims, is back and she claims she will be fighting the Ethan lawsuit to the very end. She says she will not be settling and humiliating herself like Caseytron, and
Didn't say that.
feels that Fruggen will probably be settling too. Settling for 2,000 Big Macs, actually. Attorney Legal Mindset has revealed details involving the Hasan Orbiter case. Caseytron and Fruggen might be legally obligated to turn on Denims and destroy her. Fruggen might be forced to apologize for the damning previous clips. Cinema, rank #1 Hasan simp and failed journalist Taylor Lorenz is back, and she's done an interview about
This, like, I'm not sure who is being hate crime by this video. Maybe people with any intelligence. It's brutal to watch this shit. Like, it's like there are people who I have seen they've made videos, but at least they're not annoying to listen to. Like, how is it that Legal Mindset is less annoying to listen to? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Ethan. She's crying about Ethan's lawsuits and constantly lying about him. She calls him a vindictive psychopath and a hardcore Zionist Israel defender. She claims Ethan is a crybaby and is behaving like Israel. Where have I heard that before? She admits the Orbiters violated copyright, but that it doesn't matter? Delusional. Subscribe or you turn into the Denims puppet. You're cold.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, so the Hasan Orbiters continue to get absolutely cooked. Recap, Ethan sued Caseytron, Denims, and Fruggen for violating copyright.
Why does he keep doing this edit?
Since then, a lot of lore went down, with Fruggen playing hide-and-seek, dodging Ethan's server. Casey and Denims also talked a lot of shit, but one case has wrapped up. Caseytron was humiliated and forced to apologize to Ethan, Ela, the H3 crew, and Asmongold. She also backstabbed Hasan, revealing he did not donate a...
That's, like, okay, so this is all just like the intro. When is he gonna say stuff?
Yes, back in the day, I created what we call the Legendary Series with Hasan and friends.
Why does he sound like that?
And even if she could, she'd be bankrupt after. I mean, they've all been talking like so the things, but when she's the last two, that is legitimately some impressive shit. They're all gonna settle. Denims talks bigs, but when she's the last holdout, she'll be under a lot of pressure. She'll cave because it will become clear to her that she can't win. Even if she could, she'd be bankrupt after. I mean, they've all...
Should I do it? I really should just add this to the soundboard at this point.
It will become clear to her that she can't win. Even if she could, she'd be bankrupt after. I mean, they've all been talking like so much shit, except Fruggen. She's ironically been like the silent one here. But yeah, I don't know. She seems pretty confident here. We'll see what happens. I mean, if she wants to lose absolutely everything, be my guest. Still waiting for the Pegasus style Fruggen jump scare flashbang.
It's just cringe. Oh, it's so cringe. Oh man, god damn, dude. Like, listen, I like slop as much as the next person, but can I get some slop with like some Michelin style slop? Oh, you're bankrupt. I can't borrow that $50. Guys, new disinfo campaign. Anytime anyone talks about the lawsuit and how much money I'm spending, you got to up the numbers. It's got to be like, she's spending like $400,000. No, I think she said that she's already spent like $800,000. I think she said that she spent like $2 million so far. Like, we got to just throw out random numbers out there anytime you get the opportunity. Just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Is it still slop if it's Michelin slop? Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, it's absolutely. She's actually $3 million in debt to the Saudis. You know, I have it on good authority that she actually personally took money from George Soros, actually, yeah. I just realized he's unironically using Lay Epic voice. You're so right, dude. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. How would you guys define slop content? Not to get too linguistic with y'all. I actually don't know if there is Michelin star slop. I think inherent to slop is that it's trash. Google quickly says slop content is largely driven by algorithms that reward platforms for metrics like watch time, replays, and comments. Okay, with that in mind, I feel like I think less negatively of someone if they watch someone like Mr. Beast than this trash. At least the Mr. Beast stuff, listen, you can say a lot about Mr. Beast, but at least it's not low effort garbage. It's still generic garbage that's just SEO, like algorithm optimizing, but at least some of it's high effort. And at least some of it helps people sometimes. I don't watch it. It's not entertaining for me, but it's very high effort. I mean, like building an entire set. Yeah. Slop to me means content anyone can put out fast that's inherently vapid. Yeah, I would agree. Because, like, I think that there's stuff that's also, like, engagement bait slop. But I don't think something that's necessarily engagement bait is bad. Right? Like, you know what is a great example? You know what's a great example? Moist Critical. I think, honestly, Moist Critical is, like, technically, I think by this definition, his content is pretty sloppy. Not like sloppy toppy, but like it is definitely by this definition slop. It's low effort content, easy to make it, and he definitely chases algorithms. But I feel like if you watch that, that's so much better, and you are not an irredeemable person if you're watching this shit. Like if you're watching this, you are either a child or you have serious brain damage. Like some part of your brain forgot to develop. If you're like over the age of, let's say 25 and you're watching this, there's gotta be something that went wrong. Whereas I think a lot of people watch Moist Critical because they're like, oh, I haven't kept up with this. Sure, you know what? Let me just put it on the screen. I don't know what's happening with this Lego thing. Yeah, let me just put it on the screen. And his voice isn't annoying and he covers the stories pretty, not well, but like he tries to cover them in chronological order. He tends to not miss any super important things. It's more so the problem with I almost said Charlie Kirk. The problem with Moist Critical is the stories he chooses to cover. That's almost always the problem. But his coverage of the ones that he does cover, very inoffensive. Generally very inoffensive. His voice isn't annoying. I think Moist Critical's voice is pretty pleasant. I think most people would say that his voice is pretty pleasant to listen to or unoffensive to listen to. Dry, but it's okay. I also, maybe to be clear though, I do appreciate monotone voices. I do appreciate them. Denims content. So what went wrong with your viewers, Denims? What went wrong with my viewers is that they have fully formed brains. So they actually can spell. But maybe if you try really hard, you can learn yours as well. You also can join and be a Denims viewer. Currently, you are a tentative Denims viewer, but no, I don't even think I can hand that to you. Maybe you're just a hay watcher. Maybe you're just a cringe lord. You're just someone that's here right now. All right, let's continue. You're wrong. What about my wrong? Our ass is too fat, lobster too buttery, steak too juicy, etc. Precisely. Okay, so that's who MorePegasus is. I hope that informs everyone, and now you know who this is. I on principle, I just like don't I think that there is content that's actually like, okay, this is going to be a very controversial opinion to say. I'm down to watch content from people who disagree or people who criticize, but their content has to be like it has to have a baseline of like credibility to it, right? This is like, this shit is just it's just garbage. Finally over, finally suing. It's so over. The end. Oh my God. This one, Pokemon's career is completely failing. 750 subs left. Oh God. I like how Pokey made enough money on Twitch back, like way back when, that she can retire, that she got her parents their retirement fund taken care of, and now she mostly just makes content on not Twitch because Twitch has just been like the audience that is Twitch has treated her so horribly that she's moved over to like making content on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. And then people still talk about it and they're like, it's over for her. She's done. It's like, Christ almighty, dude. So weird. But anyways, so that's MorePegasus. And now Hasan did this part. I think this video will cover
You
it.
should report that person to the authorities in Singapore. They have extremely strict laws against cyber harassment and spreading misinfo on the internet. Wait. Like, this one is my favorite. This one, the Pegasus guy is my favorite. There's this like Indian dude on YouTube, and basically his entire content is just covering how I'm going to be jailed and arrested and prosecuted and my life is over. Like, that's all he does. Look, biggest Hasan orbiter just ruined his career. Stavros Halkias catches a stray from MorePegasus. Oh, nabaranne. Finally banned. Hasan's friends just abandoned him. Hasan just got confronted in real life. The entire world is turning on Hasan. Almost everyone hates Hasan now. 90% hated. Hasan just got caught in 4K. Biggest Hasan orbiter just ruined his career. Stavros was literally in a movie that was nominated for an Oscar. You thought I was joking. You thought I was joking when I said, like, this guy only makes this video, the same video over and over again. Hasan is legally now. Hasan is threatening to sue now. Hasan's new girlfriend is pathetic. Hasan just ruined his life. Twitch CEO just got exposed real bad. Hasan and his orbiters are ruined. She just lost the lawsuit against Ethan. Hasan is about to quit streaming. Hasan is completely now. Hasan just responded in the worst way. Finally suing. Female Hasan just lost her mind. Hasan just up super bad. It is all the same video. And they do get views. Like, there is a market for this. Hasan just had an insane meltdown. Hasan's downfall is incredible. Hasan's friends are canceling him now. Female Hasan actually lost his mind. What is this?
Misgendering. Yeah, I think we can cancel him. Yeah, let's cancel him. Yeah, I'm done.
Sleepy explains why
Yeah.
MorePegasus is the worst content creator on YouTube right now while reacting to his
Women's rights and women's left. All right.
video on Hasan Piker's UK ban. Straight up fascism. That's it.
Oh, brother, this drama queen. Fascism is here. Oh.
Dude, like, can I say something mean? If you're gonna make a hate channel on the internet, because that's what his page is, it's a hate channel. Dude, can you fucking, like, shower and wear something at least a little nice and brush your hair, dude? Holy. Like, I don't think you should hate on people who just, like, they mind their own business. Like, can you imagine just calling, like, Northern Lion bald? Like, you're a bad person to call Northern Lion bald. He can't help that he's follically challenged. All right? He can't help it. No, but I would, like, for example, if someone was trying to insult, he made that wonderful video on, it's like this tech channel, and he made this great video on, like, why LED Christmas lights suck. What's his channel name? His name, SpongeBob. Technology Connections. Yes. Thank you. I love this guy. I love his content. I love his channel. This is like the antithesis of slop. All of it is high effort content. You always will learn something at the end of it. And he puts so much heart and soul into every video. It's great. I love him. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful. I love this guy. I love this guy. Like, I would probably fight someone to the death if they tried to insult anything about this wonderful man. He exists to make your life better. He's got a great episode on like how your dishwasher actually it's great and it's one of the best inventions of modern time. And if your dishwasher sucks and it never washes your dishes, you actually just probably don't know how to use your dishwasher because we have like an overabundance of technology that it's just so time consuming to sit there and read the manual for every single thing you have. And you might be using your dishwasher wrong, actually. You made me a fan. Oh, that makes me so happy. No, this guy really puts a lot of heart and soul into every single video. Sorry, one second before we continue. Nah, Denims, just watching the legendary series where your god is saying he wants to off people. What a good... Dude, you gotta learn how to spell. Like, are you in school? How old are you? Account created 2026. Are you one of the illiterate adults that plague my country? Or are you a child? Don't you have like math homework to get to? Legendary. How do people make this mistake? This is pretty much confirmation that it can't be a non-American because non-Americans don't make this mistake. Where's the H? Where is the H? Oh my God, I love you. No one points out grammatical and spelling issues anymore. Listen, I think that there are some that are completely acceptable and valid because you usually only hear them spoken, so you don't know. Like per se, like I see a lot of people type PER, spacebar, SAY, but you don't really see it spelled. You hear it for the most part, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm willing to like look past some of it. But there are some that are just like obscene. It's like, what is going on? You don't know that there's an H after the W and where? Like you have a deficiency. When it gets to a point where you're struggling to understand what they're even saying anymore, I know. Oh my God. Give the illiterate some credit if they properly use the comma. You know what? You're right. Denims Carlson, what's going on? What is happening? Anyways, yeah, I love this video. Basically, he's just saying that like the TLDR, if you are curious about dishwashers, although you should watch the video because he breaks it down. One, there's a good chance you've never cleaned your dishwasher and your dishwasher has like a filter. And if you've never cleaned your dishwasher's filter, that's why none of your dishes are getting cleaned. So and some dishwashers have different types of filters. So if you have been throwing dishes in the dishwasher and being like, it's not working, check the bottom of the dishwasher and check the filter. Second, he has a whole thing about how like detergent pods fucking suck because the detergent pod doesn't provide any soap for the pre-wash cycle, and the pre-wash cycle is so important, and why you should switch over to powder and just pour some in the wash section, then pour some in the pre-wash section. And I will say, pods are so easy though. I'm telling you, pods are not easier. It's the same level of difficulty. I also thought the same thing, but I don't even... Wait, what? I use pods? I'm not joking. I used to be like a pod purist because I'm like, oh, but it's so easy. And then after this video, I switched over and I was like, wait, this is way easier actually. Because you don't even have to like measure it out well. You just fill both of them to full, and then you like close it and put it away. Besides the fact that it's also like 10 times cheaper. It's crazy. I'm just going to tell you something. Do Americans not use your hands to clean your dishes? That's kind of lazy. Those can be nice meditative moments in the day. Let me just say something. As someone who grew up in an immigrant household with no dishwasher, I was always on dish duty, and I had an hour of dishes every day waiting for me at the end of school. I came home, and I was straight to scrubbing. I don't even know. That was just my life. It was that or cleaning the rest of the house, and I didn't feel like doing that. So I thankfully got saved from that. But an hour, and I know what you guys are thinking, an hour. And it was actually more than that. I just got so efficient. I got so efficient at dishwashing. Bro, my Tetrising was like no other. Like I could stack to the fucking gates of heaven. Like I became like a fucking master. It's just a tiny little rack because it was a tiny little kitchen. And I'm putting 15 plates, 30 bowls, 40 spoons, 64 cups, 5 pots. Like it was incredible. And I got to the point where I was actually able to like wash. I would go in there and I'd be like, I was speed running, and immigrant household. Sorry if there was a speck of dirt on any of those dishes. La chancla. So they had to be clean. They had to be clean, and the sooner I clean them, the sooner I could go back to playing my video games. All right? And let me tell you, I don't fucking miss that shit. Are you kidding me? That sucked. Washing, listen, you know what's meditative? Laundry. Laundry is meditative. Putting my laundry away, it smells clean, it's warm, it's soft. You put on some music, it's not wet. And just like, it can be so peaceful. I love, you can do it in front of the TV, you can do it with something else. It's so peaceful. Hand washing dishes? Horrible, awful, hate it, terrible, god damn. Does he have a laundry video? Maybe, I don't know. But all of that tangent was to say, you guys agree, this is not slop. This is the antithesis of slop. This is so anti-slop that if anyone was mean to this wonderful man, whatever his name is, I just know him as the channel, which is the technology connections. If anyone was mean to them, I think I would fist fight them. All right? Alec? If anyone was mean to Alec, I would fist fight them. Like, this man is single-handedly reducing stress for potentially hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. Probably actually tens of millions of people. And you have the audacity to be mean? How dare you? However, if you're MorePegasus, man, and your entire content is just being a massive douchebag and making fun of everyone around you, dude, go buy a brush, man. How about you buy a brush? How about you find clothes? How about you get out of the wife beater, bro? You don't got no guns, man. What are you showing off exactly? Your flabby arms? Put those things away. Nobody wants to see them. It's not impressive. Guy who goes to the gym once. What do you think? What do you think? It's looking good, right? I should start wearing muscle tees. My cats are more muscular. Please. Please, man. Please. No joke, he does have like the perfect face structure to do drag. You're so right. He's already got the cunting eyebrows. I'm not even saying it like as an insult at all. I'm saying like he's already got like the eyebrows that kind of go up in the middle a little bit. Like he actually could. He could kill it if he just took care of himself, but he does not. And he's like, no, I'm serving. It's like, girl, what are you serving? Nothing? What is it? What is this? You just handed me a plate of nothing. All right, continuing.
I love this guy. It's so funny because he has nothing redeemable about him, but the pure animus that drives a lot of dudes that look like him, I guess, on the internet, that spend every waking moment on the internet, the animus that they feel towards me is enough. They're like, I don't even want, I will watch the same video over and over again. Is Chop City.
Oh my god, it's the rise of fascism. But
Are you gonna say anything about that? Or are you just gonna repeat what he said in a mocking tone?
are you kidding me? What happened, Hasan? Are you gonna be swinging from the gallows again? It's funny because somehow you survived the first time. You know, Hasan might actually be Kaido from One Piece because
I cannot.
Wait, is he glazing me? I'm Kaido from One Piece? What the Yo, that's kind of cool. If you catch me making videos like this to pay my bills, ignore it. You know, you can make positive videos. They also go, fairly viral. He's kind of mimicking your expression and facial hair. Okay, that's disrespectful to me. That's messed up. He's watching right now on Discord server probably. I mean, hey, you got noticed by your king, by your god.
This is the worst content creator on YouTube right now. Sure, maybe Ethan Klein is doing more outside of YouTube, with his litigation. Pegasus is a perfect example of a complete who's been given a microphone and an agenda to follow. I don't know how you can deny the clear elements of fascism present in the current administration. Either you're unaware, like you're just not looking into it, or like you're willingly sweeping for it, which is insane.
Oh, Hasan was not put into concentration camps. Okay, so he was just crying as usual, trying to fearmonger because he's a
Fascism, yeah. Fascism when I'm personally put into concentration camps. Buddy, there are a shit ton of people being put into concentration camps. Some of them look like you, actually. I don't know if this guy lives in America or not, but, the fuck are you talking about? This is ironically one day after I came back from visiting the outside of a concentration camp in New Jersey called Delaney. This dude is an Indian living in Singapore. Senator, I'm Singaporean. My friend loves MorePegasus and thinks he's smart. Help, please. What? I'm fascinated by people who sincerely watch this slop, the garbanzo slop that these guys put out, and they're like, this guy's peak content, dude. Sorry to report, but your chatter, your friend is a dumbass. Like,
dude, it makes me so happy that like my normie friends, my normie internet friends that I've been playing video games with for like a decade are at their worst. They were like, maybe they got a little, I would say like very 2016, everyone kind of was on the internet a little like anti-woke or like anti-SJW or whatever, but they've always been very normie. Like they've always been down to talk about the issues, right? Which is all I ask out of people in my life. Like that you're a reasonable person that can have conversations, right? And I have to say, I was hanging out playing League the other day, and they were like, dude, I saw the new God of War trailer, and I gotta say, looks good, dude. I gotta say, I love the design they gave for her. And the reason why they were having that conversation in the Discord was because one person was saying that they were excited for the new Stellar Blade game. Or it's Stellar, not Stella, right? Stellar Blade. And they were like, you know, oh, it's so exciting. The melee champs are so hype. You know, look at the action and look at the combat. I'm excited. And I was like, yeah. And then my other friend was like, I don't know, man. God of War looks way better. Like, finally, like, give me a bad bitch that's not like titted out. And I'm like, dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. Yes. So all of that was just to say, I think like most normie people, like, they just don't care about the fucking this anti-woke nonsense anymore. They just exist and they consume content and they enjoy content and they don't know whatever the fuck this shit is.
Like your friend might be more redeemable if he was at least like watching Daily Wire or Matt Walsh, because at least like there's something to hold on to there where you could just be like, well, here's why your worldview is wrong. This guy doesn't have anything.
Fearmonger because he's a dishonest piece of shit. Oh, okay. Okay, now that
What is the fear mongering here? He got denied access to the UK because he has comments about Israel that they don't like. And your response to that is that it's a conspiracy theory.
Why he got the
Pegasus tries to water down serious political issues into slop drama meme content for his audience. He has to take ridiculous stances, openly shell for Israel just to spite Hasan. Well, it's the same for all of the slop channels. It's like the same for like Willie Mac show, the Skyrim looking ass. Or for like Nicholas Eat Oreo or whatever. All of these slop channels, they have to do this. They have to do the same thing. They don't care about politics. They don't care about geopolitics. They don't care about like improving the world. Like you can say what you will about honestly like the Matt Walshes of the world and the Ben Shapirs of the world, but at least those people actually have political value systems and they are trying to enact their political views on the world. I just find what they want to be irredeemable and horrible in every single way and genuinely evil. But like the political slop channels, it's like they don't even care about any of this shit. Like they literally don't care. They're just making the world worse because it gets like some clicks.
Wait, what is this him? Oh my God. This is my goat. This is my goat. Oh, he's on a journey. He's on a journey of self-improvement. Know thyself. Road the Greek god. Singapore. He is in Singapore. And he is actually, okay, respect. Debunking the no pants allegations. Okay, Pegasus. You win this round. I'm proud of you. Proud of you.
Okay. Now, let's get back to what we were doing. I really wanted to pull this up really quickly. Hold up. But I wanted to find the part where he like pulls up the statutes. Let me see if I can just find it on Twitter. Here it is. This is the video that I saw that was pretty funny.
fascism is here. Oh.
I love this guy. It's so funny because he has nothing redeemable about him, but the pure animus that drives a lot of dudes that look like him, I guess, on the internet, that spend every waking moment on the internet, the animus that they feel towards me is enough. They're like, I don't even want, I will watch the same video over and over again. Is Chop City. Intentionally causing harassment, alarm, or distress. Singapore statutes online. An individual or entity must not, with intent, cause harassment, alarm, or distress to another person called in this section, the target person by any means, use any threatening, abusive, or insulting words or behavior, make any threatening, abusive, or insulting communication, or publish any identity information of the target person or a related person of the target person.
Caught?
Oh my God, they're going to cane his ass. Hold on. Singapore maintains one of the highest per capita execution rates globally, enforcing capital punishment primarily for drug trafficking and murder. Following the COVID-19 pandemic, executions surged. The country carried out 11 executions in 2022, 5 in 2023, 8 in 2024, and reached a 22-year high of 17 executions in 2025. X knows that Y is within earshot and intends to cause Y distress. Y is distressed. X is guilty of an offense under this section. X writes a letter containing threatening words, or maybe a YouTube video. Threatening words towards Y, intending to send the letter to Y to cause him or her alarm. X decides not to send the letter and throws it away. Y finds the letter and is alarmed. X is not guilty of an offense under this section.
It gets better.
As he or she had no reason to believe that the letter would be seen by Y. Well, to the Singaporean authorities, I would like to report, I am very scared. I feel very threatened that this person has made 358 videos on me. This is alarming. 363, sorry. It's alarming. It's very scary. I was intending to visit Singapore soon, and now I don't even know if I could do that. It's truly a terrifying prospect for me. It seems kind of obsessive. It seems kind of like cyber-stalking. Not entirely certain if there's a statute for cyber-stalking in general. Public threats, long-term harassment, daily videos that he's monetizing. I hope someone in the Singaporean authorities could potentially look into this. I'm glad that there is a Protection from Harassment Act of 2014. Check Section 7, unlawful stalking. Wait, let's look at that one.
Anyways, this goes on for like another 5 minutes where he's just going over all of the statutes about cyber stalking and harassment and defamation.
$100,000 off of slander, harassment. Maybe we can get some of that back. Maybe we can recover some of that. This dude is such a lame. Why does he have such a hate boner for you? Did you give him a wedgie or something? No, I didn't really know who the fuck this guy was, except for the fact that his fans every now and then would come in to just be like, Pegasus owned you. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. And I've seen and then I found out about who he is, and I love him, but also am now scared of him. Initially, I was like, wow, how wonderful. This must be a fan page. And then I realized he's exhibiting stalker-like behavior and also defaming me and causing great injury to me psychologically. And I don't like that. I am scared. Even a single instance of defamation is unacceptable and puts you in fear. True. 363 half years or 182 years or $1.8 million in fines. Oh. Lamau, why are you fantasizing about this? I mean, it'd be pretty funny if he actually got in trouble. I'm not gonna lie, it would be fucking hilarious. I mean, this guy's been actively demanding that the American government prosecute me and shit. It'd be really funny if the videos of his slanderous, libelous stalker statements that caused grave injuries to me, genuinely grave injuries, if that created a sense of accountability.
I genuinely cannot tell if this chatter is being sarcastic or not. Hasan, wanting more Pegasus can, proves he supports state-sponsored violence when it suits his world view. I personally think Hasan feels inferior and is intimidated by more... this is just a copy pasta, right? Just a copy pasta, right? It's just a copy pasta. More preg. Wait a minute. Okay. Because this also reads, unfortunately, exactly like what a MorePegasus fan, a MorePegasus fan would write. Is this a giga leftist, or is this copy pasta, or is this a rightoid? Take your pick, chat. Pegasus. You know what? That's what I'm going to start calling him now. 2026 is the year where men get abused by women in large numbers on the internet. Sorry, abused was the wrong word. I meant like insulted. There we go. More Pegasus. Less Pegasus, more Pegasus. All right? More Pegasus. Pegasus. Even. Perhaps. Even. Anyways, I also wanted to show you guys this part, which this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
more trouble, but yeah. So the situation did get me thinking that I should probably make more variety videos, not because I'm gonna get sued, he's not winning that, but just for my own enjoyment. I used to make a lot of variety. I also recently wanted to talk about KSI leaving the Sidemen, the bricks and minifigs, the Lego drama that was so interesting and it's still ongoing, but I never had time to talk about it. So maybe going forward, we're going to mix in some other stuff. Maybe lay off on Hasan a bit if he's a very good boy and doesn't cause any more trouble. But yeah, just for my own enjoyment, maybe.
I just wanted to. I just personally chose to want to stop talking about Hasan because I want to. Not because Hasan, not because I'm worried about getting sued by Hasan, but just because I want to do that. Just because I wanted to do that, unrelated, of course, to Hasan. I just decided I just never had the time because I was so busy making videos about Hasan, and I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to, I just don't know what to do. Yeah, so that's I think what we're going to do.
Wait, it worked? I got to do this more. What the fuck? It worked? Nah, he's probably still going to keep making videos. He remembered he's not in America. He remembered he lives in Singapore. Let me make some fucking calls real quick, dude. Let me make some goddamn calls.
Does he have OCD? Wouldn't someone get bored making 300 videos on one dude? It's the money, dude. It's just the money. There are people that you have to understand there are a lot of people that treat YouTube like the way people treat their office jobs, where it's you show up, you do your job, and you fuck off. He shows up, he makes another HasanSlop video, it makes a couple $1,000s, and then he fucks off. You know what I mean? And it's so easy. All he has to do is read some YouTube comments and be like, Hasan is so done. And then put some sound effects, and then that's it. It's literally just it's like a free money printer. And this guy has actually made, I'm not even joking, hundreds of videos on Hasan. He's probably made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of anti-Hasan content. If there was a case for defamation, there'd probably be one here. But I have to say, the biggest cope on the SlopTuber channel now is this guy's another SlopTuber. LMFAO, what happened to free speech? Wasn't he crying because they were trying to silence him a few days ago? Rules for them, not me. It's rules for thee, by the way. You're a public figure, Hasan. Comes with the territory, a little bro. He don't know you like that, man, first off. Second, this guy makes videos about Ethan Klein's lawsuit and is like, based alert. You can't say what you want to say. Actually, only my guy gets to defame other people. All right? And I'm sorry, if there was someone that morally should have repercussions, it would be the guy who's built an entire channel off of farming anti-Hasan content that's filled with lies about Hasan, versus Noah Samson, who made a reasonable video quoting Ethan and saying, this is why people think you simp for Israel. And this is why people feel like you are denying this genocide. Because it doesn't matter how many times you say genocide is bad, when you do all of this, what feels like propaganda for Israel by calling it beautiful, by saying you need to go visit, it kind of falls on deaf ears. Perhaps you should also consider a defamation suit. I imagine have to imagine he said something about CPS. Honestly, MorePegasus is so who Omega lol. I'll let Hasan deal with it. I really don't care about the CPS stuff. I already got what I wanted, which is Ethan Klein retracting. He retracted his statement. We're good. We're good. But I think that shit is unbelievably funny. Unbelievably funny, man. Wait, what is this? Important clip from this stream. Hold up. Yes, the cat propaganda. Yes. Yes. We're going to get his ass, guys. We're going to get his ass. Yes. Good.